Now, let me give you a framework for making decisions, right? When making decisions when you're afraid of failure, right? And we're going to call this the failure decision matrix, right? I like matrix, matrix everything, right? Ask yourself 4 questions. Yeah, you. Don't go nowhere. We're almost done. And be honest about these questions. Ask yourself this: what's the best case scenario if you try? Right? Be honest. What's the absolute best outcome? What's the best? No, I apologize. What's the worst case scenario if you try? Right? Not the catastrophic fantasy that you have that's renting space in your head, right? We're talking about actual realistic worst case, right? And then ask yourself this question: what's the best case scenario if I don't try, right? Usually nothing changes. You stay exactly where you are, right? And then ask yourself, what's the worst case scenario if I don't try? You stay exactly where you are forever. That's the real worst case, right? Now, here's an analysis, right? Here's an analysis. Best case of trying versus best case of not trying. Then you have worst case of trying versus worst case of not trying, right? Nine times out of 10, you're going to realize this. You're going to realize something, right? The worst case of trying is better than the best case of not trying.